Hello and welcome back to another DLC episode of the Extremely Casual Gamers podcast with Ellie, Chris and Guy. This is a casual gaming podcast for the everyday gamer, and every Monday we do a DLC episode which can be either a guest or dedicated listener contribution. And this week, Guy, what are we doing?
This one comes in from Jodie on our Instagram page, Extremely Casual Gamers podcast. She's got a request.
Fun.
She wants us to make a Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah, based on our podcast. Because you know how Pokemon, there's like over 1,000 now.
Yep.
A lot of them are kind of ridiculous, but
Yeah.
they're based on something. Like there's one called like Girder, and it's literally just like a muscular Pokemon holding a giant like iron girder.
Yes, that's right.
You know,
Good.
like a big steel beam.
Oh.
You know,
Hey, girder this week, lumber last week.
Hey, there you go.
We're learning about
structures.
building
Yes,
materials.
next week it's concrete. So I just thought we could create a Pokemon. What's its name? What's its class? What's its moves?
Okay.
Weaknesses. Chris, obviously you're going to do a lot of heavy lifting here.
Yeah.
Because
Well-
you're the Pokemon expert.
As per on the potty. So I misread this and started making my own Pokemon that I think I want to exist.
Cool,
Can we
cool.
quickly do that?
Yeah, sure.
We'll
Yeah,
just get that one out of the
go
way.
for it.
So it's a fire dragon Pokemon, and I know what you're thinking. You're thinking Charizard.
Yeah.
But it's not, because Charizard is fire flying.
Yeah.
Right.
I want fire dragon, like the ultimate combo, the heartiest thing. The size of it's massive. It doesn't evolve, but it's just this huge. It's actually like a big lizard, and if you've played Elden Ring, you fight this big lizard thing that has a big sword. It's kind of like that. It's huge. It's on all fours, but it has these wings. You'll find it in a volcano somewhere in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a magma lizard. So I was thinking you'd call it like you put those two together, like ligma.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
Ligma.
Ligma.
Do you like the sound of that?
Yeah.
Ligma?
Yeah. Mazard? No.
Nah.
I like you one better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ligma.
So you don't mind it?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Ligma?
Ligma balls.
Ligma balls. She's on to it. Yeah, so that's what I do.
Love it.
That's
Nice.
literally it.
I love it. Yeah.
Just a magma lizard called Ligma.
Nice.
I started genuinely building a Pokemon, and then I realized I could call it. I was like, something with magma, ligma, sugma, both of these. So I was like, oh well, we'll just do that.
Love it. Okay, but an ECG one.
I thought for like class, which we have none.
Your type.
Yeah, type. Sorry. I was thinking more like spooky. Not spooky. What's it? Psychic. You know, sort of
Psychic
that.
or ghost?
Psychic or ghost.
And why spooky? Is it because of
Oogly boogly.
Oogly boogly.
Right. Okay.
You know.
That could
thought-
potentially be the name of it.
The oogly boogly. So let's call it oogly boogly. Or oogly evolves into boogly.
Oh, that's quite fun.
You know? Like abracadabra alakazam.
That's quite fun.
Correct.
You know?
And are we going ghostly because of the ghostly shade of white that Ellie is, or is
Yes.
it like is that the reason?
Yeah. Yeah.
You effing what?
Yeah. Or like the ghost of her PlayStation because it has died.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So we'll start with oogly. And it's only got two. It's only two Pokemon. Oogly transforms into boogly.
Okay.
Right?
Really? You don't want a 3 evolution?
Okay.
Well, what would we call it? Oogly boogly? Because that's kind of shitty.
Sugarly. No.
Oogly,
Poogly.
boogly, shoogly, poogly.
Poogly.
No, oogly evolves into boogly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oogly
like it.
evolves in boogly. Right.
Okay.
So it's a psychic ghost Pokemon.
Right.
Come on,
Okay.
guys. I'm coming up with all the ideas
no, I
here.
thought this was your segment. I'm just kidding.
Um,
No, okay.
what could we do?
What do I know about
Because we could go
Pokemon?
like moves, things that have happened. I was thinking like laying a cable. That's very early doors Pokemon.
Yeah.
Ellie mentioned laying a cable. It's not very in theme with psychic, sort of ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ghastly, thinking of Ellie.
Again,
you
lots
know.
of poo-related.
Lots of Ellie farting.
What a
Yeah.
legacy you're living.
Oh, wow. I'm so proud.
All right. So we also have to take into account what are our, because it's one Pokemon based off of the 3 of us, right?
Yeah, or like the general vibe of the podcast kind of
Right,
thing. So an
okay.
extremely casual gamers podcast, Pokemon. And this is something that we don't have to figure out fully right now. Maybe our audience can chip in and we can come up with a more concise Pokemon, but maybe some thought starters now.
All right. What traits do we have as people? So, Guy, we'll start with you. What traits do you have?
Well, I mean, would it be the first racist Pokemon?
That's a good point.
You know?
Yeah, the first colonizer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a colonizing psychic Pokemon, you know? It can, maybe one of its moves is blankets, and I give blankets, but those blankets are full of diseases.
Oh,
So it
yeah.
slowly chips away at their health.
Nice. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you'd love that.
What about like it's like red coat, something like that? You know, like the English red coats, you know, something like that. Muskets, you know.
I don't know. I think we go in a different direction personally. I don't think we base it all around either Ellie's doing
farting a bit.
poos or you being racist.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
there are better qualities that we have.
No, you're right. Actually, you are right.
Look, we're a great team.
Yeah.
We
Yep.
support each other. We make fun of each other, but don't really mean it.
No.
Yeah. No.
All right. So that was just about the ghostly skin thing.
Oh, good. You're just
Yeah,
recovering
We'll still
from
keep
that.
that in
Just
though.
joking.
We'll
Yes,
still
wait,
keep
so-
Oh
that.
yeah, because it still works.
Still works.
Oh, it's still a great job.
Oogly,
yeah.
paisley white,
Yeah.
feeble. Maybe it's got rock hard abs.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And you know what? Maybe no. Okay. There's only.
Just say it, Ellie.
I was
man.
going to say like it's quite a thorough Pokemon, but that's only really Chris. Me and you are a bit more sort of we stop.
Well, you know,
finishing
you've got
things.
you've got your
Okay,
ADHD. You know,
okay.
It's what if the Pokemon's called Spectrum? And every single
Yes.
time you throw it out, you have no idea what it's going to do. It'll be
True.
really productive Pokemon, or it'll be really lazy.
Yep.
You know.
How about
know.
this? How about this? Just for a little sidebar.
Yeah.
If we were Pokemon,
Yeah.
what would the evolutions be? In terms of what order would we evolve into? one
Oh,
another?
so if it was a 3-stage Pokemon,
yeah. So
who would be-
Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard.
but who's the final form and who's the
yeah,
starting
which
form?
which people are we?
Ah,
Oh.
Ellie's
we think?
first
No, I knew you were going to say that. I probably
Why is
would-
that?
I probably would
because
be
she
that way.
sucks at gaming.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I was a gaming base.
I don't know. I just wanted to point some flaw in her skills.
Yeah, nah, probably probably me, and then you probably the big one.
You could. I'm the big one.
Yeah, you're the big one, Chris. Yeah,
He was hoping we'd say that. Just
yeah you was.
well,
Eh?
see you on Thursday.
Old ECG Charizard over here. That's all G. I'm happy with that. I must say, this is a tough topic. I
It
don't
is
know
a
how to
tough
make
topic.
a Pokemon.
It's
It
not
is.
something that, you know, I mean, you'd think it's easy to just whip up a Pokemon based on all the shitty ones that they've got.
Well, I
But,
started making a magma lizard
yeah,
called Ligma.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a difficult one.
Is there I mean, I'm trying to think if there's a gap in the Pokemon market that is yet to be filled, but I think
Inside my head, there's still only about 250 Pokemon. I don't
there's like
know.
1,000.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know any of the new
Nah.
ones. They're so hard.
Hang on, we've got the...
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at these cards as well that you brought in earlier.
Alright, so I've got the Super Extra Deluxe Essential Handbook. I'm just going to
Okay.
go to a random page. Oh, Rhydon, that's the thing. Spoink. Any ideas what
Spoink is a little
is?
pig on top of a spring.
Yeah, it's a bounce Pokemon and it evolves into Grumpig.
Okay.
What the hell is a Spirit Tomb? Look at that thing. It just looks like bloody... It looks like a piece of bacteria.
Yeah, it
That
does. That's
is
terrifying.
the spirits of all these dead
Forbidden.
Pokemon coming together, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Turns out I actually know a wee bit about these
Yeah,
Pokemon.
you
That's
do,
weird.
Nice
actually.
work.
Yeah. Victory Bell that just looks like a flashlight. Voltorb. Like, I mean, look, there are some that make sense, but there are some ridiculous ones.
yeah.
I just can't seem to find any right now. They're
I'm
all-
looking
they're
at these
pretty-
cards and nothing's coming to my brain. Like
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that something will come to my brain, but nothing's come to my brain.
Yeah.
I feel like is this episode of the DLC just us listing off random Pokemon stuff?
Yeah,
kind
probably.
of,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But hey,
Luckily, this isn't one of those DLCs that people pay on Patreon because we would be getting lots of refund requests. Okay, so maybe this is something that we need a little bit more time to
and
prepare
maybe the
with.
listeners need help as well.
Yeah.
Because like if Guy, if you were a Pokemon,
Yeah.
I think your type would be normal.
Oh, that's an insult. I literally would prefer any other Pokemon type.
Okay, poison.
Nice.
You're a poison
Nice.
because you're very toxic to be around. And you know, like
Yeah, no.
Grimer and Muck.
Yeah, I slowly drain people. Yeah.
Grimer and Muck, you'd be like sort of the third evolution of that.
Nice.
So it'd be like Muck is a blob of sort of slime, and
Slime, yeah.
then Grimer's a really small one, Muck's a really big one, and then the third one's a sort of person-shaped one, as if a person's covered in slime.
Totally.
And it goes Grimer, Muck, Guy Mansell, and you're like a slime, but you look kind of like you, and you're purple.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Ellie,
Yeah,
if
it's
you
nice.
were a Pokemon,
Yeah.
I think you
brain.
big brain.
I
Big
reckon
brain.
you would be I reckon you would be what comes before a Psyduck. Psyduck in itself was originally the first one, and then it turns into Golduck.
Golduck, who's hearty as
Golduck's-
water psychic.
Yeah, but
That's actually a huge compliment.
I have
Oh,
seen
thanks.
that in Pokemon they've randomly thrown in like pre-evolutions to
Yes, they
Pokemons
have.
that were originally there. So I think you would be before Psyduck.
Oh, does it mean like I'm really like primal? Like I'm really
No,
like
you're not primal.
No, you're not
underdeveloped?
primal.
But you're not like a final stage evolution, are you?
Oh. Are you talking about me now, or are they actually talking about the
Well, we are.
Pokemon?
We're trying to base Pokemon off ourselves. You know, you
Okay.
haven't hit your final form yet.
But the good thing about
True.
The good thing about being before Psyduck is that like Golduck
Yeah.
is really powerful.
Okay.
Psyduck is like one of the goats.
Yeah.
Like-
he
like-
talks about it a lot.
Yeah.
But he's useless. And
Okay.
like he gets really confused and overwhelmed. He's
Oh,
like,
that is me.
and then he runs off. Like Misty will throw out Psyduck, hoping he do something. He'll go, and then
Okay.
like run off and panic.
That's me.
Yeah,
That's fair.
But you're not him yet.
I'm even worse
You're
than that.
before Psyduck, so you've got to do a lot of grinding to get to that point. But then
Okay.
once you get past that point, you're a Golduck.
Oh, yeah.
But not all Pokemon's evolve. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
it's all about.
Can I
levels.
just say,
Okay.
huge balls saying that she's not quite a Psyduck. Like that is a huge call. I mean, I did say you were a post-muck
yeah,
poisonous being.
Yeah, you just made up a Pokemon. Yeah,
I
yeah,
did.
Yeah. What
So
would Crispy?
Yeah, he'd be thorough.
Yeah.
In whatever it is.
What do you mean
Yeah.
thorough?
I don't know. You'd thoroughly destroy someone. You would thoroughly make sure that all the loose ends are tied up. If you make sure that they're dead, or you've done the job.
Probably a Polygon sort of post Polygon, because they're so boring.
Are they?
Yeah, it's just like it's like made of glass, looks like a bird, not quite sure what it is. you
Right.
know?
Okay. Yeah.
I thought it was like a nose joke.
That as well.
Because the
Huge
head-
beak.
It's like literally just a polygon, but it evolves into just having human skin over the whole thing and a moustache underneath the beak.
Ah, yes.
See if I can find a Polygon.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if anything looks like you.
See,
here,
look, there's
Chris.
you, Ellie. There's Psyduck.
Oh, that's quite cute, actually.
There's me
As
above it.
As Psyduck. Yeah, Probopass. That's, oh my god.
Yeah, it's just a big snout
Oh,
and
that
a
is a
moustache.
big one.
Yeah. But no, Ellie, your Psyduck is constantly beset by headaches. If the Pokemon lets its strange power erupt, apparently the pain subdues for a while, so you've got some power.
Okay.
As Psyduck gets stressed out, its headaches get progressively worse.
Oh my gosh, what did I say when I walked
It
in
uses
today?
intense psychic energy to overwhelm those around
Wait,
it.
what?
When I walked in today, you asked me how I was. I said, yeah,
And
I'm
you
all good.
said, sigh. And then blew a snot bubble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I said I had a headache.
Yeah, you did.
So I am that Psyduck.
I think Ellie is a Psyduck.
I think I'm a Psyduck.
Oh, I said Polygon. It's Porygon with an R. That's Chris right there.
Porygon,
Yeah,
yes.
Porygon.
See, but it becomes flesh coloured and then has a moustache under it.
Yeah. Or you could be Probopass, which is just a huge nose with a moustache. That is so you.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we've got it. So I've invented one for you. So maybe you're just a muck
Maybe I'm a muck and Ellie's a Psyduck.
Okay.
and I'm a Porygon.
Yeah, or
with
a
a moustache, or a Probo.
Probopass, which is a compass Pokemon. Although it can control its units known as mini noses, they sometimes get lost and don't come back.
I feel like we've all come out of
there's
this.
a Pokemon called Nosepass. That's what it's
Nose pass, the little one. Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's hilarious. So you're Nosepass.
There
I
it
feel
is.
like it could be quite funny to do a photo of the three of us with our Pokemon.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause that old.
Nosepass moves less than an inch a year. That's you, because you don't do anything during the day. But when it's in a jam, it will spin and drill down into the ground in a split second. It hunts without twitching a muscle, but pulling in its prey with powerful magnetism.
That's right.
That's how you got your wife.
My
Yeah.
prey.
Yeah.
Come on, guy. Jeez, full on.
But sometimes it pulls natural enemies in close. Yeah, you're a Nosepass.
Thank you, Muck.
Yes.
Well, now that all of our feelings are hurt, let's
Yeah,
wrap
let's-
this DLC up.
Yeah, let's
called,
go.
This Pokemon's called Obstagoon. It's like a horny badger. Anyway, thank you for
Anyway.
your question, Jodie.
Yeah, let us know in the ECG for ECG Facebook group as well if you've got any other ideas for what Pokemon we should be or what Pokemon you think you are. We'd love to hear
Yes.
it. And other than that, we'll see you on Thursday.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.